We wake before the sun. Sometimes an alarm clock screams us from sleep. Sometimes a lover or the heavy thump of our dreams. But we can get dressed in the dark. They tried to take our bodies, so we memorized them. And women do not forget. We taught ourselves everything they wouldn't teach us. Learned to knead the knots out of our own necks. To weave, to feed, to sing, to scrub, to fight, to run. We wrote the books we wanted to read. They built the house we live in, and the ceiling is not glass, is not invisible. The ceiling is heavy and made of stone, but somewhere a girl kicks a skylight into it, and for the first time, she sees the stars.
This is a series of portraits. But the portraits are not of real women. They're of ideas. The happy mother. The exiled daughter. The prostitute. The suicide.
The fallen woman was used as a term to describe a very particular kind of social, moral and sexual identity. It described women who weren't prostitutes, but they were also not respectable women. They had been respectable, but they had lost that moral identity through having had sex outside of marriage. And this is a picture called The Lost Path.
Říkala jste, že svět nemá žádnou hodnotu. Máte ráda sama sebe? Izolovat se úplně od společnosti je nebezpečné. Hlavně pro vás.
Pro mě to už není nebezpečné.
Pro koho to je nebezpečné?
Maurice Merleau-Ponty writes, "The men that I see through a window are hidden by their hats and coats. Their image cannot be imprinted upon my retina. Thus, I do not see them. I judge that they are there." So what does this do for the viewer when we can't see all of a main character? Does that take us away further from them? Or perhaps this makes us relate to them more, as we've all been rendered invisible at least once in our lives. And so this blocking perhaps draws us in more so than clearly seeing a character. Now we have to strain to see them. And I think that leads to a better understanding of and deeper connection to the character in film. Another common thread I found in the cinematography of these films was the frame within a frame. A lot of the time, it was beautifully done. But for many of the instances, it felt, well, restricting, as if the female characters were being boxed in or were stuck. Look how many times it occurs. But one of the great things to come out of the frame within a frame is all of the instances where the frame was broken and a female character was able to step out of the molding. Now if I rearrange some footage from Ida, watch what happens on a visual level. So Wanda starts off small in the frame, kind of sucked into the frame within a frame right about here. And here, well, she's blocked off. We can't fully see her. She's not given the screen representation to show that she's 100% human, that she deserves to be seen. And this happens a lot. People overshadow her, as do walls. Car windows obscure her face, and it goes on like this for a while, until she breaks the frame. And I know it's stupid, giving tragic characters a happy ending, but I think cinematography can do just that. It can, in a very masked way, project the plot and tell its own narrative.